Hey sis, gonna do a real quick video on seasoning. We use a lot of seasoning in our house. We have over the years discovered that we don't use enough at times. Sometimes making our food a little bland, but I think that at this point we've really come to a good place where we know what our flavor profiles are. And so I just wanted to start off by showing you how to put together some of your own spices. That way you don't have to go to the store and buy them. You do need individual spices so that you can do mixtures, which is always fun to me. So your basics are salt and pepper, and then I always have granulated onion and granulated garlic. Granulated garlic does not replace actual garlic. Real garlic sauteed in a pan with oil is awesome. Like you can't beat it. But in a mixture, you definitely don't want to just have fresh garlic sitting in there. It can mold and go bad. So having the powdered stuff on hand is a really good way to go. So a basic recipe for just for any what am I trying to say? A basic recipe for seasoning is salt, black pepper, onion, garlic. You do equal parts of them, more or less, however much you want to do, till it tastes right to you, and that's a great way to start. If you're gonna do a pork product, then I add sage to that, and just grind it up and put it in there, and then it goes really good on pork products. If you're going to do just jazz it up and do it a little bit Mexican style, you can do cumin and cayenne pepper just to give it a little bit of spice. But what I'm going to show you today is how to make Mexican seasoning. Really simple. Most of the stuff you should have in your cupboards. So let's get started. So the very first thing that I have here is garlic powder. A little bit like that. Next, we have granulated onion. Kind of looks the same, but it's a little bit lighter. Then I have New Mexico red chili. Ooh, New Mexico, where we're from. Then I've got Mexican oregano, and I'll show you what to do with this as I'm putting it in. Next is going to be paprika. I choose to go with smoked paprika. I think it tastes better. I like that little smoky taste in the food. You can also just get regular paprika. It doesn't have to be smoked, but it does smell better smoked. It gives that just a little bit of hint of it. Your salt, your pepper, pretty standard stuff. And then you've got cumin. As an added to this, I will do cayenne pepper. You have to be careful when you're doing cayenne and pepper together because you can get them, you can't overdo the heat a little bit. But I find that you don't have to worry about that too much. Just don't go crazy, especially with cayenne, because sometimes cayenne is just a flavoring and sometimes it can burn the crap out of you. So just depends on how fresh it is. So basically what I do is I get myself a little jar, and then I put all of this stuff in there, and then I'll put the lid on and shake it. So this is about a teaspoon, this is a teaspoon of the garlic, a teaspoon of onion, a teaspoon of the NM chili. I'm gonna throw the cumin in there, boom, boom and cumin. We're gonna do our paprika next. Oh, I got it everywhere. Sorry. Salt, bloop. Pepper, schloop. Cayenne on top. Now, the reason I saved the oregano for last, when you do dried leaves of any type, a dried herb, you want to take it, put it in your hand like this, and then just go back and forth with it between your hands. What happens is it releases some of the oil. It also releases onto the counter, so you have to clean that up. But this helps release some of that flavor in there, and it crushes it up just a little bit more, which is nice. No, we'll just take this. because the counters are clean, so it's fine. I wouldn't suggest that if you just did fish on here or whatever. So take this, put your lid on, give it a shake, 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 shake. Boop. Oh, it's really pungent in here. That oregano smells good. All right, and that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. Get the light on that a little bit. No, I can't get it. But that's what it's gonna look like when it's done. Pretty awesome stuff. You can put it on your taco meat. Use it on any kind of meat that you're gonna use for your Mexican dishes. And it's really, really good. You can add more or take out anything that you don't like. I will let you know that the 4 basics are your basic profile flavor for everything that you're going to do. So I wouldn't be too litigious on those, and make sure that you keep those up in high quantities. But this is a really good mix, and we just keep this in the house. Like, we use it on all kinds of stuff because it's really good, because we love cumin. So there's that, and I hope you have fun cooking. All right, bye.